I've been doing these lower dive videos for a little bit now, so I'm always double checking this or that, or tracking down random bits that I've heard or vaguely remembered. In doing this, I'm always reminded of how absolutely amazing some of the robot masters in Mega Man actually are. Not as like, who can beat up who, but like, what they can do for the greater good. Most of the time, fans like to debate who's the strongest, and maybe I'll make a video on that someday, for laughs. But rather than look at who's the big and bad, I wanted to share what I think are the most beneficial robots, and why I think that. Usually I just do a top 10, but Mega Man 12, Dual Override, was recently announced, so I'm celebrating it and totally not adding 2 more to play to YouTube's algorithm. So without further ado, first in the lineup here takes us far away. Space exploration might not seem like that important of a deal to many of us. I mean, sure, it's cool, and sure, we find new and interesting things in our universe out there, but in the world of Mega Man, this is more than just basic astronomy. Space has been the source of various threats, and aliens are by no means absent. And that is why Starman is our first one to look at. As a robot designed for space exploration, he can monitor Earth's overall safety and be the first line of defense should a threat like the Staroids ever return. If we knew aliens were out there, and had attacked us before, we'd all sleep easier knowing that a Starman was literally watching over us. Now this one might be an odd choice to some, but Junkman is a rather useful bot, all things considered, earning him spot 11. While Wily used him for only selfish means, Junkman is able to salvage countless useful items from various discards. Even though he has a habit of keeping knickknacks in his findings, he always reduces overall landfill space and recycles like a champion. In this regard, he's very similar to Dustman, but he isn't held back by the limits that old Dusty is, and is durable enough to overcome any obstacle should one arise. Slithering into slot number 10, we have Snake Man. Designed to be an exploration unit for tight areas, Snake Man acts as a perfect cave diver, ideal for rescues in the event that someone is trapped from a cave-in. His skills also come in useful for the broader public, with being able to locate valuable resources. There's no terrain he can't handle. Pharaoh Man is rather similar to him, however Snake Man is shown to be able to actually burrow himself, making him just a little bit more useful. He's here to pump you up! You know, this guy actually fits the Override Boss Contest template pretty well. Anywho, this spigot pumping robot works with water treatment and takes spot number 9, taking in wastewater and purifying it so it's safe for human use. Have you ever seen what bottled water does to someone? It's harsh. Pump Man here helps countless stay healthy, and overall, water management is a massive necessity. Keep on pumping on, my man. Amping up spot 8 is our newest electrical themed robot, Fuse Man. This guy never gets a break and is on alert 24/7, constantly at work keeping cities up and running with electricity, as he performs maintenance and quality control on all sorts of transformer stations. The whole reason behind his name and head design is that the fuses protect him from power surges during his work. This guy keeps the power on, so everyone can stay entertained and warm. No need to worry about my greatest fear, a blackout coming in while you're in the bathroom and all of a sudden you're taking a spooky dookie. Blowing in the number 7 comes Windman. This robot outshines Airman due to having way more power, but unlike Airman, this guy uses his power for good. Before being modified for combat for the robot tournament, and presumably returned afterwards, Windman here keeps the fields going as a true agricultural robot, blowing winds over large plots of land, which I assume helps spread pollen and seeds. This mild manipulation helps feed countless families. What's better than that? Hopping in the spot 6 lands the Riveter himself, Toadman. While this guy is a joke to many, and I get it, he's slow, he's kinda goofy looking, and I mean to beat him you just spam attack, but where he lacks in combat skills, he makes up for with overall goodwill. Toadman is actually an agricultural robot similar to Windman. This robot takes to irrigating areas of drought, keeping the crops and overall life sustained. Toadman may be goofy, but he combats starvation. Cossack knew what he was doing with this guy, and we all thank him for it. Rising to the spot of 5 comes Solar Man, the robot of the sun. Working for an artificial light research facility is pretty cool in and of itself, and Solar Man here actually makes a miniature sun to boot. Being able to create a source of renewable energy is a miraculous feat. Being able to help lesser developed areas or to give indoor farms a much more healthy and natural environment for plants to grow, be it for human or livestock consumption. Diving into spot number 4 comes the beautiful mermaid herself. Splash Woman is an emergency response robot who saves shipwrecked individuals. I mean, there's no greater benefit than ensuring others' survival, which alone is what puts her onto this list. With the marvels throughout the Mega Man world, Splash Woman is most likely to be able to help worldwide at that. Overseeing the skies, Tornado Man touches down on spot number 3. This robot is almost a Gamma Light. Whereas Gamma would protect the world from natural disasters, Tornado Man here fends off nasty storms that threaten people. The amount of lives he saves must be insane. Think about how devastating a tsunami is, or a hurricane. Presumably these are the types of storms he holds back, which is absolutely insane. Stop and freeze, because spot number 2 is completely chilled. Chillman makes it as the runner-up, providing one of the most useful services to the world. Using his ice abilities, he keeps glaciers from melting in an attempt to combat global warming, cutting down on the crazy temperament of the changing weather, likely easing up some of the other robots' jobs like Tornado Man. Chillman here helps the world behind the scenes. He also enjoys photography, and takes photos of the magnificent wonders he encounters, posting them online to raise awareness of the importance of nature. Overall, he's just a chill guy. The last, the best, the number 1. Floating above all the others is the Cloud Man himself. Being a cloud isn't all that cool in and of itself, but what this guy does is far beyond what many might actually think. Cloud Man is able to manipulate the weather, forcing rain, winds, and whatever else you might think. So why does this rank him at number 1? Controlling the weather is incredibly powerful both in and out of a combat scenario. Toad and Wind may be over here helping out with the land, but Cloud Man takes complete control of what they do to a whole new level. Tornado Man might fight off storms, but if you control the storm, you tell it where to go, and when to do its thing. Cloud Man can reduce record heat waves, warm up Arctic blasts, even keep devastating thunderstorms at bay. Able to act the role of many others before him, it's a no-brainer why this guy would be on top. I mean, plus he floats. Where else is he gonna be but the top? And that's that. The 12 most beneficial robot masters out there. I'm sure y'all have a thought of your own of who should be on the list and that I didn't have on there, so let me know below what you think and why. Next time though, I'll be coming at you with a 3-in-1 video covering a cool team of characters. Till then though, rock on.